He just tucks up in here.
Okay, so I'm going to try to do this tank right now. Figure out how to get this thing over here, pull back a little bit. I got the 2 bolts, got to put Loctite on them. There's going to be a vent line. You got a hookup right here going to a square bolt or square socket.
Where's the vent line go though?
We didn't see that in there, did we?
We got one extra one on the dash over there. Dash wire in there.
I'm looking for Loctite. What'd you ask? The vent line? There's a hose over there. I don't know where it goes to.
That hose right here, that's a crossover for the tank, right?
I don't know.
One you're seeing right there, that black hose goes to there. But the vent hose, I think, just sticks underneath there.
So here's your 2 bolts on your side.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're both the same. Got the nuts for my side. Alright, what do we got here? I got this wire here, goes right to here. That's good. That goes underneath the frame. This is a vacuum hose here that goes up to something. Look in here, probably up on top.
Oh yeah, there's a thing up there, yeah.
And you should be clear to go. Right there, put the front bolt in. Okay. Back bolt should be clear. What are you hitting on? We're not dropping. Up there with a flashlight, there's 2 of them down front there.
Is it a tight fit back there where the black thing is? On the frame? Pretty tight?
Could be.
It just needs to be a little, there's not really anything on it.
No, I don't see anything here. It's more like up in front on your side.
The wiring is coming out of there.
It's on your side, right here. Is there a throttle cable up in there?
Yeah. Don't look like it's hitting anything now. Maybe they need to be spread out a little bit different, but
It's pretty hard hit, wherever it's hitting, man.
they've got a damn thing in the butt, you know, that pushes into the frame, the hole, the
It's
plastic
wiring,
thing.
see, it's wiring. I'm not even to my side yet. I can put my hand up the whole inside of my side.
This vent tube, that's got to come out of there a
It's
little
not
bit.
that. What's underneath the tank up front? Let me see the light.
This needs to be out of here
There's
though.
a hose in there. Pull that hose out.
Yeah, this needs to be out. That's what it's doing.
Pull the bolt out. It's like a fuel filter or vacuum.
No,
it's probably a
vent
vacuum.
hose for right here.
Probably a vacuum. Okay, pull it out. Yeah, that doesn't go there. There you go. That's a check valve. That's a plastic check valve right here. See, that's the check valve.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Alright. Oh, look at that. It goes all the way down.
Oh, nice.
Amazing how that works when you get all the right stuff in the right area.
Half-inch socket here somewhere. Quarter drive somewhere.
I got the quarter drive, but you need a.
I got a wrench.
I need a 1/2-inch socket. Big one. 2.5.
Not in here.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Huh? Is it deep or no?
Deep well.
Right here.
That's 9.
That how? 9?
9. There it is. Unzip. Oh, that actually was a 1/2.
So you go first, front and back.
Front.
Got it?
Got it?
Yep.
Tight. So they solid mount the gas tank, so you got some of these because the brakes go running. Ready? Good. The hose just pushes in there.
What?
The hose just kind of pushes up, or
You gotta twist that little silver thing on it. To remove it anyway, you have to twist it. Just go like half turn and it goes up and pull down. Up, down. Up.
It's like an air shock.
Yeah, it took me a long time to figure that one out.
Well, they need to you see that on camera. Of course, now my hands are all full of gas, but that's okay. So, yep, you're way over here. Tripod down. So right here, it's like an air chuck. So this connector right here, damn it. So you just push it up like that and pull it out. And when you pull it down, just wiggle it, make sure it's all the way in there. See how it popped there at the end? So jiggle this up and down as you're pulling down on that, and it pops down. Once you hear it pop, you're permanent. If you don't hear that pop, it can fall out while you're driving. Or it might blow out as soon as the motor starts.
High pressure too.
So it's a quick disconnect coupler fitting. Pretty slick. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get the stuff up high down here.
I gotta put that rubber gasket on the dashboard.
And you got to hook up the hose under here. The crossover hose is up under here.
I think I'm going to need a clamp for that too.
Clamp? Well, you want everything. Okay, so we got another connection up here for a wire connector up on the top of the tank.
Yeah, is that where that one goes to? Yeah.
You're also going to need a nut for your trip thing here.
I got it right there on the back.
Should have put that in before I wiggled it around.
Right there. It goes from the outside.
Yeah, but I gotta get the fitting in there. I can't. There it is. Kind of. No, I can't touch it. I can't get to it with my fingers and it pops out. So.
You want to hold this part?
You gotta get the piece in there. Gas fumes. Okay, now we got it. This is just a rubber nut here with a plastic inside on it. Alright, squeeze it around, you're good. You got the other wire connected, yep. It goes down like that.
Nope, I'm sorry, Ken.
Are you trying to get me on purpose? No. Are you mad at me?
No.
Good thing you didn't hit me in the eyeball.
Good thing.
I can see you were trying to, though. You sure this goes on here? I think that's the back.
It's not.
It's not? Looks like the back.
It's not.
It's not?
It's not.
It's not? I'm thinking we got something wrong on my side, though. There you go. I like how that just comes right back out as you go. It's supposed to have some super snot on there, I bet.
Mm-hmm. You're standing up front, yeah?
I know how to do it.
Okay.
Ah, it's good. Problem is the dash won't go down because you got too much crap under the front in there.
Just lost mine too.
Push that back in the frame, I guess. I don't know.
What's going on now? Won't go down?
Well, we're not dropping.
The vent tube,
I don't know what the hell the problem
What's
is. Of course, now the line just,
pretty close right
you know,
now.
everything just came out because the line's, the wiring is pushing on the rubber that I just put on. We hooked that over too low. I'm gonna go up. Assuming that goes up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something here, right?
No glue.
I'm still good on my side. If it'll go down, it probably won't go down. Too much crap.
I gotta lift up a little bit for a second here. Dog hair in it and everything.
No extra charge for doggy hairs.
Doggy piece of shit.
It's up an inch on my side.
My gasket went underneath the tank a little bit.
Well, I don't know what the problem is. Got a bunch of wiring in the way, obviously, but couldn't tell you what the problem is.
Your gasket still on?
There's a plug in the way. There's a lot of plugs in the way. Where's the plug supposed to be? I don't know. It's this plug
Is it
here.
unplugged?
There's plugs all over the place over here.
I might need a couple of those zip ties.
You put them in the back like that, where there's probably more room. Try that. Does it go down now? Not really. Okay, lift it up. I don't give a shit about the rubber at this point. You gotta figure out where all these damn things go. See, when you take the vehicle apart, you have to pay attention to where everything is.
I need a zip tie for this right here.
So is that supposed to be up there?
Is that a zip tie?
Where's this thing supposed to go to? Does it go down the center maybe?
Probably.
What's in the center? No, it's going to be, got lights in the center. You got this underneath in a way.
The light's gotta go behind that bar, that U-shaped deal.
How about like that?
I think everything went down the middle of it.
I don't know. I'm going to take it off. Yeah, but there ain't room. You got to take this plug out and put it on the other side.
Oh, is that from that one?
It's in the way of this one. Take that off. Get it out of the way. Come back into it. Now you got room to come in that direction. You can probably come down the other side now if you want to go like that. How do you think it's supposed to be? I don't know. Still ain't going down. We're hitting hard in the center.
You need to go to the rear.
Okay, that goes behind that.
The U-shaped deal goes up in front of these lights.
Okay, so that was a start. Okay. What else is in the way? What's it hitting on now? Okay, it'll go in. Let's put the rubber on there now. Is your rubber still in there or is it out like mine?
Out.
Push this fucking rubber up in there like that. Yeah. What the hell's this thing look like under here? I have no idea what this looks like. I haven't seen it off the bike. There we go. Okay, I see what it looks like. Get your side up in there. You in? Get in front first. That's all that matters. Get the front where it starts up in there.
Yep.
Okay, now you can run it down. So once I see how it looks, I know how to push and pull. When I'm working blind, I don't know what I'm doing. Rubber's back out again.
Where?
At the top.
That one was kind of always pushed down.
This should go up and like that as you come down. You still got a lot of crap in the way under there. Okay. Give me a long screwdriver. That one out of the way. Okay, push down now, see if it'll go down.
About it, isn't it?
I don't know. Not on my side, is it? Now we got something in the back keeping it from going down. New problem is this wire back here is in the way.
This one needs a new zip tie on it.
There's no room for it where it is. It's supposed to be off to the side. Okay. The front keeps coming off, but other than that, it seemed like it went down. This front piece will not ever seems to stay put for some reason. Okay, when you're ready, let me know.
No, just fucking.
You in on your side?
I can get up to here. I think once it bends.
You gotta get the rubber in. The rubber should be in
That's what
already.
I'm trying to do.
Well, my rubber stays up. Why isn't yours?
put glue on yours or what?
No, I just push it up in the like it's supposed to be.
How much hangs out the end of it?
It doesn't matter at this point. When you're done, you're done. Start up here and go all the way down. Mine stays up in there like it's supposed to. I don't understand why yours isn't.
Like operator error?
Probably. We should make fun of you after we make comments, not before.
Okay. The front can't go down at all then, no, right?
Not until you get the rubber in. Is the rubber in?
Yep.
There's the bolts.
Still in. There's 3 of them. Are they right behind you?
No, I don't know. I don't know what they look
3
like.
Allen bolts right there. Stainless steel.
No. Stainless is out there. One right there.
Not like the kind of domed head like that.
Button head. Looking for a button head, Allen.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I need a Phillips screwdriver also. Line up your holes. Phillips screwdriver. That's why I said we need a Phillips screwdriver. You can get it to me later, but it ain't gonna make no difference. If you give me a screwdriver, you ain't putting it together. Okay, these clips are not letting you go in there. There you go. I'm gonna do one.
That one's good or this one?
Do this one here. Right. Front one's good.
How's your rubber looking?
I'm in. Just get all the wires out of the way. They're gonna form fit themselves. Nothing is made to fit. Let's see how this is here. So gotta get the rubber stayed in there. The front one here is popped out slightly, but that's probably about normal. All pushed in there good?
Yeah, it looks good to me. It's not bulging out anywhere. Is on your side, no?
Just up in the front up here.
Okay.
I don't know if it was ever any better than this.
Yeah, I think it was always pushing out a little bit with wires pushing out.
It looks to me like that's how it's supposed to be.
Okay, I'm gonna get these wires put away here. My low jack mess.
Hello, Jackie Massey.
Shouldn't even be on this bike, to tell you the truth.
Whatever. All right. Primary cover's tightened back up.
Yep.
So you just put oil in it.
Needs oil.
Needs oil. And you're gonna bring the plug wires tomorrow. I'm gonna bring a set from the house for a used sell on eBay. So either way, we'll have 2 sets here or 1 set here tomorrow, whatever it takes. So looks like this is all up in here where it belongs. Good. So if we had some plug wires, we'd be able to start it. Stupid twin cams require specialty wires, though. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dump in a quart of oil in this cam cover down here, or not cam cover, primary cover, but you can figure out how to do that yourself. That ain't hard to do. So looks like it's gonna be it for tonight, and then we're going to light it off tomorrow, I guess. Obviously, without plug wires, it's not gonna run tonight, so make it hard. You gotta bring your air cleaner in too. We already got that. All right. All right. Well, that's it for now.